Hello, hello, hello. How are we? Yes, fine afternoon. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're excited as I am to carry on with our career mode. Heading straight into race weekend to Miami. Just gonna head straight to qualifying as we always do. And we are ready to get underway. Yep, onto the softs. Right, we take a P9 in qualifying. It's not awful, but we can live with it. It's not great, but we can live with it, that's for sure.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves once again of our top.
It doesn't put us in a bad start from the off. Right, now we head straight to race day.
Before it's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat.
Alright, let's go. Taken 2 places already, but it's a poor turn and we give one away to Lando Norris. But we're right back on his tail.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Alright, right up with the top 6. Well, your usual top 6 anyway. And we get the overtake on Carlos Sainz. Sure you won't be happy with that, but I sure know I am. And we finished lap 1 into P6, but Carlos Sainz is fighting for that place back. I'm not going to give it to him straight away. Had a poor couple of turns, and Sainz is right back on me. I'm going to try and get that distance back away from him. Get the overtake on Sergio Perez as well, but he's trying to spin me out. I don't know what he's doing. Right. Pull out the final corner decently, but Sainz is going to be right on my tail. We've just got to try and defend on this straight.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Gotta try and catch Sergio Perez now. We get the overtake on the inside, but he takes it back and nearly sends me into the wall. And he does that time.
Check your MFD for a new
I'm just gonna rewind that. Get the overtake on the inside, but it's a long turn. And he gets the place back, and we're battling that out. I come out on top for now. A warning for a nudge with Perez, but we've not been penalised for it. So I'm going to take it, and I'm going to come out of that battle on top. But will he catch me back up on the straight? It looks like he's going to. I'm going to try and defend my place, but I can't, as he gets a clean overtake.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we can still regain the position.
We're wheel to wheel. But he does get ahead. But I'm right on his tail. Still wheel to wheel, and I overtake him yet again. As I look to pull away as well.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.6 seconds.
Perez and Sainz battling it out. For P6 and P7 retrospectively. I don't even know if that's the correct word, but we're going to roll with it. But now we're onto the straight. Can Sainz or Perez catch up? It doesn't look like they will.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.1 seconds. Our gap to the car in front is 2.6 seconds.
We are gaining distance on Simon Perez each lap, which is good. We want to maintain that now. We've got a decent bit of space in between us and Sainz now. It's going to be difficult to try and catch up with Hamilton, Russell, Leclerc and Verstappen. But if we race well, it could very well happen. We're on the straight again now. It's a poor turn from us there. I don't know what's happened then, but we've salvaged it back quickly. We are actually gaining on Hamilton. I mean, could it be possible? It definitely won't be this lap, but in a couple laps time maybe. We get the fastest lap of the race with a 1:35.833. That'll be massive for us if we can keep the fastest lap. And we are not far behind Hamilton and Russell as well, to be fair, but we are just that bit closer to Hamilton. Of course he has got a faster car, so we have just got to be the better driver. It's as simple as that.
There's a
Oh,
new
we've lost.
strategy available on the MFD.
Yeah, I'm going to rewind that. We go into the straight. Hamilton of course pulling away a bit, but he has got the faster car, so it is expected.
The track is clear, green flag.
Green flag, I don't really know what for, but... Oh, yellow flag it was originally, obviously, but... Lando Norris out of the session. That is why. I mean, that is massive. Poor Alpine. Because that is the team we are chasing.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
We're literally right behind Lewis Hamilton now. Will we get the overtake anytime soon? We get out this corner, wheel to wheel, and I get the overtake and into P4 over Lewis Hamilton. He might get it back on the straight. It looks like he will, yes. But it's a very tight and contested battle as I get P4 back again. We are quite literally wheel to wheel. I come out on top, going into the corner. I'm gonna look to start to pull away now. And I get the fastest lap. Yes, I get yet again. And we go into P4. Could this be a first Grand Prix win? I mean, we're only just behind Russell and Leclerc, and only a couple seconds behind Verstappen, I reckon. I reckon we could get Russell, maybe even Leclerc, in a lap or two. Of course, but we've got to keep Hamilton behind. Still only in lap 10. Hamilton still chasing. Right on Russell's on the inside and take Russell's place in P4, but he spins me out.
Check your MFD for a new strategy.
We've collided. Oh my god. I'm going to keep rewinding this. I take Russell's P3. Me and him battling. He gets it back for now. But will I go back ahead again? It looks like I will, and I do. And it looks like I'm going to start leaving him behind a little bit as we go into the corner. I do, and I confirm myself in P3 for now. But both the Mercedes drivers right on my tail.
We're approaching the pit
Me and Russell
now, and you're going to be on hard
battling
next
out
time.
for P3 as he gets it back for now. But I win it back again. This is thrilling racing at the top of the table. But I leave Russell behind for now, and I'm going to chase for the top 2 places now. If I get podium, that is going to be massive for the standings. Russell and Hamilton still right on my tail. One poor turn in, and Russell nearly gets the overtake. I'm able to still pull away just well enough. But now this straight again. Very possible that Russell, in the faster car, will get the overtake. He's tried to spin me out, but I've maintained it. But Russell,
Caution, the virtual safety car has just been deployed due to build-up of debris on the track.
Russell got the overtake.
Slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
I don't know why I'm letting Verstappen and Leclerc get ahead. Just want to make sure I stay within the delta pace.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
Right. The green flag is black, and Hamilton was on me. George Russell went into the pits.
Green flag.
We've lost Verstappen and Leclerc for now, but we've maintained this P3 place very well. I reckon next lap I will be pitting to get onto the hard tyres.
We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap. Gap to your teammate behind is 23.7 seconds.
Alonso not having the greatest lap race, but I'm making it up for him, up in P3. This could be a dramatic race, and it's looking like if it's going to be any race, it's going to be this one that I win. But of course we've only got better and better and better each race, so it could happen at any time. Hamilton's still right on me.
And gap to the car in front is 4.8 seconds.
We look to pull away, but we are going to be pitting this lap anyway, so we're going to lose a few places. That is a certainty, but we will look to win them back. Hamilton, Sainz and Perez all following me into the pit lane. Oh no, I thought they were, but they're not. But Hamilton and Ricciardo both have.
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
We've stayed ahead of Hamilton and Ricciardo in the pits. Looks like we're only going to lose
speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
a couple of places. Yeah, we're still in fifth, which is still a massive result. Hamilton right behind, and then Yuki Tsunoda has come up into 7th. Alonso down near the back. Hopefully he can pull back and get some places. Hamilton's still right back on me, even after the pitting. Gonna wait for Sainz and Perez to pit so I get them places back. They probably won't pit for a few good laps because they started on the hard tyres. I'll only give my tyres time to warm up. Me and Hamilton clashing slightly. But again, I come out of it on top. Alonso now in the pits.
Fernando is in for his stop.
Hopefully he can freshen up and get some places back. Russell up to P7 now.
Fernando's in the pits.
Got a decent little gap on Hamilton.
Okay,
To get the
car
fastest
ahead
lap
is
of the race
16.0 seconds.
on the hard tyres. Can't be doing too badly then. I mean, Max Verstappen and Leclerc still got to pit. I mean, they're miles clear of everyone else in this race, but still. They're going to have to pit sometime soon. I mean, we're on lap 16 now. Them tyres aren't going to last forever. As I learnt after my tyres just pop in and getting the DNF. Back in Saudi Arabia of race 2. And that looks like Leclerc and Verstappen both in the pits. We could have probably got the overtake if I didn't get hit such a poor corner.
Leclerc is stopping now. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 33.3 seconds.
They've not long come out of the pits. We're only a couple of seconds behind, and Sainz and Perez still yet to pit. I guess they'll pit this next lap into the mediums also. It's going to be a very interesting last 13 laps. I mean, a top 5 finish is amazing, but I'm going to aim for that podium. First podium of the season would be massive. It looks like Sainz and Perez both in the pits. Looks like we'll be going back into P3 now. They both are, yes. And we have overtook them. We're into P3 now. But now, it's just a race to catch Leclerc and Verstappen, who are both on mediums. It's going to be very, very difficult. But I'm going to try for it, that's for sure. And one of them could slip up and spin out temporarily,
Our gap to the car in front is
and I take the place off them.
4.6 seconds.
But if none of that happens, I reckon they've got it cleanly, P1 and PT. But I would love to maintain this P3 place in Miami, get my first podium of the season. It will help massively, with Lando being out of the race as well. It will surely take us over them in the Drivers' Championship, or the Constructors, I think it's called, I don't know. Either way, it's massive for the team. That's what I was getting at. Just need Fernando Alonso to get that P10, and I'm happy. Verstappen gets the fastest lap of the race.
Verstappen's just put up the
Now Leclerc
fastest lap
does.
of the race so far.
I'm fuming. I doubt I'm going to get a 135 412, especially on hard tyres. They were gonna do it on mediums. There's no doubt about it.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
I can't run these ragged. Come on. Right, it looks like we're maintaining this P3. Hamilton's now dropped down a place. But Perez, Sainz and Hamilton all together. And Leclerc getting an even faster lap. I'm definitely not beating that.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.4
Sainz getting an even
seconds.
faster lap. Of course, he's also on the mediums. So I have got to watch out for him. Along with Perez also being on the mediums. It'll be a very interesting final third to the race. Like signs right on our tail. We have just again got to be the better driver to maintain the distance. We're definitely not catching Leclerc and Verstappen. Look, Sainz right on our tail. And Perez not far behind him. Sainz gets the fastest lap again. And he's right on our tail now. And he goes down the inside. Tries to get the overtake. But we maintain it for now. But it won't be long until he's wheel to wheel with us yet again. I've got to race the best I've ever raced before to maintain this spot. Poor turn. Luckily it's narrow. We're able to block him off. But now we're down this straight. Him or Perez or both could catch me. Gotta try and defend this place. He spanned me out. I'm rewinding it. I was just defending my place. Perfectly fine. He's got the overtake for now. I'm going to take it right back on the corner. His car is definitely faster, that is for sure. But I seem to be better braking time and on the corners in general. There's no doubt it's going to be a cagey final few laps to maintain this podium position. But as Perez overtakes Sainz now, we've gained a little bit of distance as Sainz was distracted by me. Perez was able to sneak through. He's almost helped me out by blocking Sainz off me. But Perez will be wanting the P3 place for Red Bull to try and help catch Ferrari. Perez not really been pulling his weight as much this season. We go into the straight again with a second gap over Perez, and it looks like we'll maintain that easily on this straight now. Of course the gap is going to be close because he's got the faster car, but there's no real threat to me. But Perez on my tail. Sainz not too far behind him also. My control.
Okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
My controller just decided to do its own thing. Even if I didn't want to rewind. Perez has gone into the side of me nearly. Nearly spun me out. Perez gets the overtake to take P3, but we claim it back on the corner, but we take the wide corner and he gets it back. Perez goes into P3. We've got to try and battle to win that back now as he gets some distance on me also.
Gap to your teammate behind is 40.4 seconds.
going to be tough to get them that P3 place back. But we have still got time. We've still got a number of laps left. But with him being on the mediums, it's going to be a very difficult challenge. And him having the faster car in general anyway. It's going to be a tough, especially with Sainz right behind me.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining, 5 laps of fuel left.
Sainz back with me.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
Perez starting to pull away. Not looking likely that I'll get that place back. I've just got to try and maintain for P4, which is, I mean, still for an Alpine driver, still an amazing result. But we're right on Perez now. And we nearly get the overtake on the corner, but he spins me out. Just as I was about to overtake him. Our wheels clashed slightly, sorry about that. But yeah, our wheels clashed slightly. And now Sainz is right on me and gets the overtake on me as well.
Okay, we lost the position.
We get it back on the corner, but he goes into the side of me. We're wheel to wheel. I maintain P4 for now. Tried to send me off the track, it seems. But we get some distance on Sainz now. Just proving we can still catch Perez. Even though he is a distance away from us. Without there being a major amount of time. If we just race well, it will come.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Doesn't look like we'll get the overtake on this lap, especially with this car being faster, but we've left Sainz behind a bit to battle with Hamilton in P5 and P6. We're going to push for P3. We get our fastest lap of the race. It's still not the fastest lap of the race. Of course that belongs to Carlos Sainz. Just under 3 laps to go now. Will we catch Sergio Perez? I'm not taking that 360 time, but I'm rewinding. I even had a warning for time for cutting corners, so I don't know why it gave me straight a 3-second time penalty, but we'll take it. We'll rewind and we'll carry on, and we'll try and push for P3. Looking ever more unlikely as we go through the laps.
And gap to the car in front is 1.6 seconds. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Well, that's not good because we have more than 1 lap to do. So doesn't look like we're going to be able to put all this car can go through into getting P3, which is very annoying because we are ever so close. But if we haven't got the fuel to do it, we simply just can't. It's as simple as that. Wheel to wheel, we are going to the side of him slightly, but we're still pushing for it. He gets back into P3 ever so slightly, but we're wheel to wheel again. Chopping and changing between P and 3. I brake very late on the corner, and I have to rewind because I've gone into the wall. I've not even meant to do that, but I've got to rewind because it's a single player career. But it could help me out. Could help me secure. And we're ahead of him for now. Can we maintain it until the end? Tries to spin me out. I maintain it. He's still right on me. It's going to be a very tense last lap. It'll be a very tight end. Of course, with the fuel situation. I mean, what is that? That is ridiculous. Perez goes back ahead. We only get a warning that time. We can ride with a warning. It's going to be all down to this straight. We've got a second gap on him. Can we maintain it? Can the fuel last out? That's the main question. Max Verstappen wins again. And it's all coming down to the last turn as we approach the checkered flag. And it looks like we head for our first podium place, and we do! We finish in P3.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
For Alpine, amazing battle between me, Perez and Sainz. We get driver of the day, and we more importantly get that podium place over them two drivers. What a race it's been, and what a finish
at the
It
Miami
was.
International Autodrome.
I sure know I'm happy to see that Alpine car right there. I know the team will be happy.
And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they
But
got the absolute
what a race it
maximum
was
out of their
overall.
tyres at all times.
I'm just hoping Alonso got into that top 10 to get an extra point or two.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
We see Max Verstappen lift another trophy as he wins another race. But we get a trophy ourselves for getting third place. And what a race it was, I have to say myself. I'm very glad to have got that place.
So let's see what effect this result has
Fernando
had on the
got
drivers'
14th.
standings. Max Verstappen now leads the Drivers' Championship.
But
So,
we get
Anthony
15 points,
Davidson,
which is crucial.
Who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Bayryn.
I mean, we got driver of the day. It's not something you win every day. I think we have won it twice already. Look, dominating our rival Lance Stroll. I mean, I'll show you now the rankings as we finished in Miami. As we load back to the headquarters.
We've got an issue we'd like your input on.
The head of chassis department has stated their own opinion on whether we should take our development back. They brought up some good points, but it goes against your on recent trip.
The department wants me to pass on their thanks for helping out.
We'll back them. We'll back the department. We'll do all of that next week. I'm just trying to see if we can change our fuel. Obviously not. Market value to $1 million as we head up to 10th in the drivers' standings. We're only 1 point behind McLaren in the constructor standings. And that is massive. But that is where we're also going to end it today. Whether you're watching this on YouTube or on Twitch, I hope you've enjoyed just as much as I have me getting my first podium place, hopefully of many, this season. And I hope you'll enjoy me. Enjoy me? That's not the word. Join me for the rest of this career mode, however long it does last. Hopefully a long time, because I'm enjoying it thoroughly. And I hope you guys are watching at home are also. So, but for now, take care and peace.